Hey tribe, how y'all doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. This is Gag Order review for February the 28th. Gag Order, let's talk about the order. So this is what I'm gonna say. Overall, it was a good show. Overall, it was a very good show. It looked like she was having some technical difficulties with the screen, but they adjusted by zooming in a little bit closer on her face, so you couldn't see what was going on the screen because for whatever reason it wasn't working today, and that's cool. Shit happens. It's a live show, just like I say with Maddie. Shit happens. It's a live show, and you can't always control the technical shit because shit happens. Um, the beginning of the show started off very interesting. Last week, when I reviewed Gag Order, I purposefully did not bring up what she said about Santa Fe. Sorry, I was going to say San Antonio. The shooting in Santa Fe. Now, let me say this to you guys. First of all, if you notice when I review her show, I don't review her opinion because that is who she is. That is her, like, having outrageous opinions. And some people don't think they're outrageous. Like her stands do not think that her opinions are outrageous. And that's cool. That's what makes the world go around, right? I 90% of the time don't agree with Kaya. Like, just, it is what it is. But it's entertaining. So I watch it. I don't always watch stuff with people that I agree with at all. So I don't normally agree with her. I didn't agree with what she had to say about the Santa Fe shooting. But school shootings are also very sensitive to me because I work in a school. And every time there is a school shooting, it does something outside of the norm of what it does to most people of how we feel about school shootings. And I don't differentiate between a black school or a white school or black kids or white kids. I just don't, because at the end of the day, I know that at any point in time, it could be my school, it could be me. Like, that's just how I feel about it. So I purposely did not share my opinion. And I'm saying all of this because the beginning of the show started with a caller that had called in, a woman named Heather. It was clear. I shouldn't say it was clear, but it seemed that she was white. And she basically was letting Kaya know, I heard what you had to say about, I'm from Santa Fe, and I heard what you had to say about the shootings down here, and we invite you to come down here and say it to our face, and since you like money so much, which I thought was like, ooh, the gag, I'll pay you a cool 25 cents to come down here and say it to our face. So let me say this. First of all, if that's the best you got, then you don't want to get in that arena with Kaya. Like, at the end of the day, you can feel how you want to feel about Kaya, but if you ain't coming with a full arsenal and two in the chamber and some more shit, you don't want that fight. Like, that little shit might have impressed your friends, and y'all might have laughed about it and thought y'all really did something with the little 25 cent and come say it to our face. Please know that she will. Like, what makes you think she won't? What makes you think Kaya won't get her ass in her goddamn van and take her ass to Texas and say it to your goddamn face? Please tell me what you think that she won't do that. Now, the other thing that was horrible, and I don't mean horrible on Kaya's part, I mean horrible on your part, was you left your phone number on the voicemail. Kaya played that shit 3 times. Heather done probably already got her number changed. Because I know that all her stands then called that bitch. Probably 20 times. And Kaya told y'all to call. She said call her. So, you screwed up. Big time. Now, I understand where you were coming from. I understand why you were upset. I understand why you felt like you had to say something or respond to what Kaya said. Because like I said, I didn't agree with what Kaya had to say or her opinion on the shooting at all. But it's her opinion, and it is what it is. Like, that's how she felt about it. Now, when she tonight, when I watched it, I watched it tonight, duh. When she went on to kind of explain where she was coming from with the whole I don't have any tears for your children. Like, I still felt like that was a little insensitive, but when I understood where she was coming from when she was talking about, how our kids are getting shot down for Skittles. Like, our kids are getting shot down because of cell phones in their hand. Um, Sorry. Our kids are getting shot down for selling Lucy's. You know what I mean? And even though Eric Garner wasn't a kid, at the end of the day, this is what we're dealing with. Yet every single time there's this mass shooting and these white men are up here shooting up schools and churches and everything else, they get to walk away. They get to, like she said, post bail, talk to their mamas. They get to live to see another day. Hell, the little boy that, I don't want to call him a little boy, the murderer that shot up the church in South Carolina, those motherfuckers took him to Burger King on the way to jail. The fuck? And Trayvon Martin couldn't go to 7-Eleven to get a goddamn bag of Skittles during halftime of the NBA game? Are you kidding me right now? See, I'm about to get mad. I'm going to stop. Pause. So, with that being said, I didn't agree, but I understood. And that's where the show started. And then she kind of came off of, but the whole show, she kept going back to Heather. She kept going back to Heather. Heather. Like I said, I know you didn't already change your number. It's nowhere in the world your ass still got your phone number. You had to have changed your number by now. But the rest of the show went the way it went. Now, my only other complaint / criticism, who is the bitch that keeps screaming? Like, do you just want to hear yourself on camera? Do you just want to, when you play back, you want to be able to tell your friends, that was me? You hear that person screaming, girl, that's me. Because it was like, you got that person that got that hackling laugh that I have one of those laughs. Sometimes when I get to laughing and I can get loud and get real heckly with my laugh. But that's what it was. It was like every time Kaya said something, it was, yo, shut the fuck up. Like, you're in the room, you're at the venue. There's no need for all that. None. But other than that, I would say it was a good show. It was about a good, cool hour. I didn't listen to the calls, so I don't know what happened with the callers. Matter of fact, my video that I watched actually cut off when she was getting ready to start taking calls. So I don't know if there's a part 2 or after party or whatever, or after show or whatever. I didn't look at it. Because I don't particularly enjoy listening to the calls because you just never know what you're going to get. Sometimes people call in with some crazy shit. So, with that being said, that is my review for Gag Order for this week. Y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm sure y'all will. Peace.